Hey, greetings everyone. This is Tony Holowitz, and thank you for being here for this quick tutorial on web forms. Now, Act Premium Cloud, also known as Act Advantage, has a lot of features that are now built into it. And what my experience has been is a lot of times when I talk about some of these features, people don't get overly excited about them. And I understand that because sometimes you just need examples of the way these could be used to get you thinking a little bit different about the benefits of this. So in my mind, when I think of a web form from an Act user's point of view, try to imagine this. You have a website and you have a web form on that website where maybe people can sign up for tips or more information, but it's some kind of web form. Well, first and foremost, the best thing about the web forms that are now part of Act is if someone fills out that information, all that information gets directly inside of Act. Now, there are other things you can do when people submit that form. For example, you could schedule an activity. So someone submits the form today, you could schedule a phone call. So when you come in, you know someone submitted that form because you've got a phone call already scheduled that says something like submitted form, give them a call. So that's one way you could use forms. That's the most fundamental way. But recently, I've been working with people that have used or had situations. For example, I have a tax client that every year they have to get updated information from their clients. Two, I have another client that runs an association and they have different events, and on occasion they have to send out forms to get updates on things like the type of food they like at the event. Are there any food allergies or anything of that nature? So when you have a web form, you think of it as, okay, I'm going to have someone go to my website, fill out that form. But what you can also do is have a link that you can email to the people so they are taken to this form. So here's a very simple form that I created right inside of Act. It's called Tell Me Your Favorites. And I'm going to show you something. I'm going to come to a contact in Act right here, and I already submitted this form. And you'll notice the color, the pasta, up-tempo jazz, football, cycling, chocolate. These are some of the items I put in the form, and when I submitted it, it took all that information and filled in these forms. In addition to that, there was an area where you could have some text or comments, and I had all those comments come into this box over here on the right-hand side. So this, to me, is one of the most compelling things about web forms that you might not think about. Try to imagine you send this form out to me again or someone again, and they fill it out again next year, and they put different information in there. Let me show you how this works and what happens when we do that. So I'm going to go back up to the web form, and I'm going to fill this out. Now I'm going to pause for a second while I put the information in here, but I'll come right back as soon as I get all the info. Okay, so let's start again. I filled in a bunch of information here into this form. I'm going to go back here, and I want to draw your attention to the favorite color is orange. Here, it's blue. I'm going to go to the last one, vanilla. You'll see before it was chocolate. I'm going to come back here. I put some information about the World Cup, the Soccer World Cup. In here, I pasted it in. I'm going to come back here. You'll notice there's information here about golf. So this is the thing that really is great. When I come here and I tell it I'm not a robot and I'm going to submit it, what I'm going to do is you'll notice what happens. Give me a second while I process this. So I hit submit. After it submits it, it will take me to a page on a website, wherever you tell it to go. You could take it to your website or a landing page on your website or anything. After having been submitted, here is my contact in Act, and you'll notice that nothing has changed, nothing whatsoever. And the reason for that is this. This is static. It's sitting here. All the information is sitting here. So in order to get this to update, what I have to do is either navigate away from the contact, or I can refresh the screen by going up and clicking on refresh. And that's what I'm going to do. I could also press the F5 key, Frank 5. But let me refresh this. Now that I refreshed it, look at that. All the information has been updated. Now, you might be sitting there and saying, okay, that's pretty cool that you can take that form information and get it right into Act. You can have it submitted and updated. But all of a sudden you realize, wait a minute, oh no, all that information that was there before is gone. Well, the reality is it isn't gone. And let me show you what I did. I'm going to come down to history right here. And what you'll notice is when I click on the history area in ACT, all the information that was there, there's a history record. So it went from up-tempo jazz to blues. It went from cycling to hiking. So you can have people submit information and you can also have a historic record of the information and the way it was kept. So web forms and the way you think about them and the ways and the varieties in which you use it can really change the way you think about these and the way they relate to ACT. And if you're in the tax business and need to know someone's income, send them a form, or if you need to know the names of their kids or their wife or their spouse, the husband, whatever it might be, you could have a web form that you could send out to them and really update your information, yet keep historic information there as well. So this is the kind of thing that ACT has evolved into. But I think if you look at it a little bit differently and think a little bit differently, it can be a whole different environment when you think about using ACT. Okay, my friends, I know that was a little longer tutorial, but I wanted to go through these things with you, and I hope that's beneficial for you, and you have a great day. Okay, I'm always here. Reach out if you have questions. Bye now.